Keep up with me here. So we have a little girl, her name's Wonder Grace. She is, some of you have seen her, and if you do, you'll never forget her. She is so precious. We'd been married about a year and a half, and is this my time? The yellow? Thank you. It's good for me to know that, otherwise it's just like pretty. It's just like, I love yellow, oh my gosh. I love yellow. I hate math. Yeah, don't know what it means unless you tell me. So, about 3.5 years ago, my little one and I she's in my belly. We don't know it's a boy or girl. I waited. I think there's not enough good surprises anymore, so we waited. I wasn't a nester. Happy for y'all if you need to know the color of your room to make it happy. I just didn't. I mean, figure we'll change it later. He or she were gonna come up with whatever colors they wanted anyways. So we just waited. And my husband and I both had encounters with the Lord about having a little girl with blonde hair and blue eyes. And I dreamt that she had my curls, but that she had his blonde hair. And 10 days before she was born, and all you mamas, you'll understand this. I've only had one, but 10 days before your child is born, you're like a whale. And sleeping is not really a thing. And so I was like laying in the middle of the night, like on the couch. I had finally fallen asleep. Like my hormones had finally let me fall asleep. Finally. And the Lord, this is not a joke, I wake up to the shout of the Lord in my room and sits me straight up in bed, which is very difficult 10 days before you have a child. Very hard. It was a very supernatural moment. So there was nothing happening for me fast. I gained 50 pounds to have my baby. I needed it or something, I don't know. I'm a crazy clean eater, okay? But I hit a box of Pop-Tarts. This is my confession now. That might have been my 50. I don't know. But I sat straight up in bed, and the Lord said to me, "What time is it?" And I said, "I don't know. You woke me up." I literally said that to the Lord. I was like, "You woke me up, and I'd rather you just say." And I can't reach my clock right now. And he said it again, "What time is it?" And I said, "Please, just tell me what time it is. I want to know. I want to know too. How will we find out? Maybe Stephen will know." That's my husband's name. And he said to me, "It's time to wander off in wonder." And I thought to myself, that's great. And I felt the Lord, I was moved by it, but I was also very tired. I was like, "Can we talk more about this in the morning?" I know, maybe I should have stayed up a little longer, but it was fine. So I went back to sleep, and again, he woke me up in the morning. This is how I woke up, and he said, "It's time to wander off in wonder." I said, "Okay, talk to me more about this." So I got, out of bed slowly, rolled, and I went into the nursery, and I sat in the rocking chair that we'd had in there, and I'd been waiting and waiting for her to come, and rocking, and I'd pray for a little one, and I'm like, "Okay, talk to me about this thing." And I began to understand he was talking about a season of wonder. He was calling me into a season of wonder. He said, "I want you to be okay with wandering off in wonder." And I'm like, "Okay." And the more he talked, I'm writing stuff down. I'm writing down definitions. I'm asking questions, and it hits me. This is wonder. This is a person. This is a person. And you are marking a season of my life with this person. You're going to teach me how to wander off in wonder. And that is exactly what started happening the day she was born. I told my husband, I said, who doesn't dream often at all, and I said, "Did anything happen to you last night? Like, anything in particular? Did you hear anything or see anything?" And he said, "No." Well, he said, I woke up to what felt like something shaking. He's like, "It felt like an earthquake for a minute." And it was the same time I woke up to the shout. And I was like, yeah, well, it might have been me moving in the bed. It was the Lord or it was me. Probably the Lord, though. So it was really sweet. This is how we named our baby girl when she came out. We were just like, bull, you know, it was Wonder. And she's done that for us ever since. We are relearning all the things we thought we knew so well. And we're seeing the world and God through Wonder's eyes. It's been a beautiful journey these last 3.5 years. Fast forward to this last year, 2017. Did anybody love 2017? Did you? Raise your hand if you loved it. So happy for you.